Hello students, I hope you're doing great. So in this video we are going to work on Oxford Countdown Book 5 3rd edition. So now let's get started. Let me show you the page. Okay. So the page that we are doing in this video is 78. Question is 13 and 14. And the exercise that we are doing is exercise 4B. Okay, so now let's get started. The page. Okay, let me just here we go. Perfect. Okay, the main thing is we are doing this question. Okay, I will also tell you how to do this question or that things. Okay, but for now let's just do question number 13 and 14. Now let's get started. So the question number 13 says round off to one decimal place. Okay, so the parts that we are going to turn them into a different decimal. Okay, like this is 7 point. If there is 7.15, we are going to turn it in 7.20. Okay, now let me tell you how. Okay, this is how you do it. Okay. So first you write 7.15. Okay. You see, I write it 7.15. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna underline this number. Okay, underlining this number, and what comes after 1? 2. Okay, so and I'm gonna give that number 2 on the top. Okay, and one more thing, remember, if it's bigger than 5, you're not changing the before number. Okay, and if it's not bigger than 5, it's only to like 8, not to 9. Okay, if it's at least to 9, then you're not changing the back number. If it at least to 8 or 7 or something like that, then you only change number. But when it goes to 9, never ever change a number. Okay, and now how are you gonna write it? Don't think you're gonna write like 7.25. no, you're going to write it like 7.20. see the difference? 2 comes here, 7 same, and instead of writing 5, we write it 0. Okay, this is what you do. Okay, we have did part number A. Let's go to part number B and also the same thing. Okay, this is part A. Okay, now let's go to part B. Okay, in part B is 8.38. 8.38. Okay, perfect. I write 8.38. Now I'm going to do the same thing. Underline it. What comes after 3? 4. And I'm going to write 4 here. Okay, after I write it 4, I'm going to do the same thing. And you see it's 8. Just like I said, if it's bigger than 8, you're not changing the before number. If it's smaller than 8, then you're changing the number. Okay, what was again that? Okay, sorry. Okay, 8.40. Okay, this is how you do part B. Okay, next point is part C. Now you will get confused. Okay, because it says 9.91. Do you know how do you do this? Let me tell you. Okay, this is very fun. This is how you do it. Since there is 1, you say 1 is smaller than 5. Then why cannot we change the 9? Okay, if there was 9 here, then you cannot change it. Since there's not, you will think like, why cannot we change 9 now? Because there's 1, there's no like 9 here something. No, you cannot change this one if there is 9 also here. because after 9 comes 10, and 10 is a way big number, and we are not doing round of 2 decimal place, we are doing round of 1 decimal place, so we cannot do this. Okay, so this is how you do this one. You write 9.90. Okay, just put that and let's put 0 here. You will get the answer already. Okay, next is last part, which is part D. Part D is 6.07. 6.07. Okay, now what do you do in this one is, it's simple. Just write, underline this, what comes after 0, 1, write 1 on the top, and answer just comes to you, 6.0. Okay, this was question number 13. Now let's go to question number 14. For this I need a new page. Okay, there you go. Okay, so question number 14 is round off to 2 decimal place. Okay, in this one, we just like we did in this part, we did 1. Now there is going to be 3 numbers here, and we got to do on 3 of them. Okay, so let me tell you how. First you write, this is part A I'm doing. Okay, the part A is 6.137. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to change this number, I'm going to change the number 3. Okay, and it is simple, just like, see, because the question says 2 decimal place, and the 2 decimal places are 1 and 2, this one, middle one. Okay, and if you forgot 2 decimal place, what are 2 decimal place? Never ever think 1, 2, this is 2 and this is 3. No, don't think that. So you will think that I have to change the point. No, it doesn't mean that. It means skip this one, because this area is just going to write itself simply. Okay, this area is important. Okay, let me do same thing you do, underline the number 3. What comes after 3? 4. So write 4 up here and just write the answer, 6.140. but remember, if it's 2, 1, 1, 2, only 1, 2 are in this Oxford countdown. But if you find another question like round off to 3 decimal place, there's no such thing question in this book. If you even find, don't now do, there have to be 4 numbers here. Okay, for one more number have to be here, then you change this number if there were round off to 3. Okay, but since in this Oxford countdown there's only round off to 2 and 1, so that's why we're not doing the third one. Okay, I will show you how to do it if I'm giving any lecture of any. Okay, but this is how you get the answer of part A. Let's go to part B. Okay, so part B is 14.09. Here how you do it. 14.109. Okay, and it's also same. And now you don't think this is 2. Do this one. No, still do this one. Whatever happens, no matter the circumstances, you have circumstances. I'm sorry, I pronounced it wrong if I did. No matter what happens, you have to always do this number in round off to 2 decimal places. Okay, let's do it. There we go. I do part B. Let's go to part C. The part C is 4.495. 4. Oh, I'm so sorry. It is 2.495. Okay, so sorry. We'll write again 2. And remember to check your questions. Just like I did mistake, don't do that mistake. Okay, 2.495. 5. Okay, now let me tell you what to do. The same. Okay, yes. In this one, there's 5 here. Okay, so you mean yes, you can change it. Okay, you can change this one only in this question, in this part. That's all. This is what you do. You underline it. What comes after 9? It comes 10. So this is what you're going to do. Write only 0 here. Write 1 here. And the answer will just fly to you. Like this. Okay, 4 plus 1 is 5. Since there is 0 up here, I'm just going to write straight 0 and 0. Voila. This is the answer of part C. And I'm sorry I write it for there. I'm so sorry. Let's go to the last part, which is part D. And this one is really simple. Part D is 148.008. Perfect. Okay, let me tell you how to do this one. It's really simple. What comes after 0? It comes 1, and the answer will come to you. 48.018. Oh, sorry. Yeah. There is the answer 148.010. Okay, this is how you do question number 13 and 14 from the exercise 4. I'm sorry, what is the exercise 4B? Okay, this is the exercise 4B. I hope you like the video. Please like and subscribe to my channel. And yes, I will also do these questions, and they all look really interesting, but in the next video. Okay, for now, bye. Please like and subscribe. Bye, educators.